speaking of sick motherfuckers, Marjorie Taylor Greene's husband has filed for divorce. Miserable Marjorie Taylor Green. Les Miserables. That's what I call her. Les Miserables. Yep. After 27 years, her husband, Perry Green, filed for divorce. And this is a woman who's all about, traditional family values. And they have 3 adult kids. Allegedly, she's cheated on poor Perry Green with a tantric sex guru. Obviously, she knows where the Jewish space lasers are. She knows where the buttons are. She knows the codes for the Jewish space lasers. And, she looks like fucking Barney Rubble. She looks like a combination of a middle linebacker who played NFL football in the 60s when they had no helmets. Okay?
That's true.
She looks like she looks like she's been in some barroom brawls. She looks like a fucking barroom brawler, Marjorie Taylor Green. But this is not about you, Marjorie Taylor Green. This is about your husband, Perry Green, who stood in the pocket with you for 27 fucking years.
Imagine being in a relationship with a fucking cave troll for almost 30 fucking years. Imagine that. Imagine being in that.
Imagine what that must have been like to be in the trenches with that beast for 30 years. Build this motherfucker a statue. He deserves a statue. And I want to say this directly to camera. Perry Green, if you're out there, you are welcome to come on the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast anytime, my friend. I have an open heart and an open ear, and I'll fly you to New York. I've never offered this to anybody. I will fly you to New York and put you up. Well, I don't need to put you in a fancy hotel because you've been living with a fucking with a barroom brawler. So I'm sure that I'll give you a fucking sleeping bag, and I'll get you a pillow, okay? But I'll fly you to New York. You come to the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast. I would love to meet you. And if you want to air out what it was like being married to Marjorie Taylor Green, a.k.a. Les Miserables, my podcast studio is 2 podcast studios. Is that proper Spanish?
I think it sounds about right.
Me microphone is 2 microphones?
I think it's me microphone. Me microphone S2 microphone.
Is it me?
I think it's something like that.
Me, what is it?
I think it's S. I think it's me microphone S is
me microphone.
No, now you're doing like a Mario accent. That sounds like Mario.
But is it me
microphone? Me microphone. It's a me microphone.
Is that it?
No, man. It's just you don't got to say it like that. You can just say.
I wanted to do it in Spanish. Maybe, huh?
But should I look that up? My microphone is.
How do you say microphone? 2 microphone is me microphone.
Is your microphone in Spanish? In Spanish. That's well, I'll tell you right now. That's mi microfono es tu microfono.
Okay. Well, Perry Green, you're welcome to come on the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast. And Marjorie Taylor Green, I just have to give you one of my patented, traditional, old school laughs.
Yes,
miserable
man.
Marjorie Taylor Green, fuck you. You look like you played hockey. You look like you played minor league hockey as a goalie, and you got fucking pucked to the face so many times. Perry Green, I feel bad for you, bruh. I feel real bad for you, but I'm not surprised. And like I said, I'm going to really try to file some sort of paperwork to try to get you a statue built. Maybe we send you to a monastery, like a monk. This guy's probably has the heart of a monk. Like, this guy is probably has the patience of a fucking, he should be teaching classes and doing TED Talks on how to make it work, because he made it work with the biggest beast of all time. Miserable.
Yeah. He woke up somehow, man. You got to give him credit for that. I'd be curious as to what tipped the scale with that. But she cheated on him, right?
Allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly, she likes guys at the gym.
Interesting.
Allegedly. Allegedly, she has a thing for the dudes at the gym.
She kind of got a face like a bodybuilder too.
Oh man, she got a face like yeah. She got a face like a bodybuilder. She got a face like a construction worker.
Right.
I mean, she got a face like an old pair of Timberland boots from the 90s. Like she looks like she just like, you know.
Leather, leather.
She got a face like a construction worker who's wearing Timberland boots. And he's on that fucking hoisting people up and down all day, every day, right on fucking Broadway and 37th. Traffic, you know, mud, heat, all that shit. That's what miserable Marjorie Taylor Green looks like and feels like. Her essence. It's not even so much she looks like. What she exudes is that. What she exudes. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, and the fucking ironic part about the whole thing is at the end she's like asking for privacy at this time, at this difficult, you know, during this difficult time. And what about like,
you, pig.
You know, she deserves the exact same amount of privacy and respect that she showed to all the victims of the school shootings that she harassed. So basically none, you know.
Yeah, Marjorie Taylor Green. Is it the libs' fault? Is it the libs' fault that you got divorced? Is it the Dems? Is it woke culture? Is it Twitter? Or is it those Jewish space lasers? Which one is it? Is it blame the Debs? Is it Joe Biden's fault? Is it Joe Biden's fault you got divorced, that Perry Green probably finally woke up? Oh, yeah. It's woke culture because Perry Green woke the fuck up. Oh, he woke up.
What about the sanctity of marriage, brother?
Oh, traditional values.
I mean, what happened to all that? Out the fucking
He
window.
put out a statement saying they're going to remain friends and blah. I said she probably had him in a fucking headlock.
Yeah,
I was like, you're going to fucking say this. He's probably so scared of that beast. He is probably so scared. I mean, can you imagine bedding down with that animal for 27 joints?
And he's stuck with her even after her affairs with that CrossFit trainer.
Alleged affairs.
That's true, but anyway.
What else we got? I wanted to tell you this, and I wanted to see if you can give me any pep talks, because I've talked about this every year.